What is going on, everybody out there in the interplanetary solar system? I'm glad you could join me. This is the first of a two-part series tonight. Going to be taking a look at what happened on the markets, what didn't happen, what did we do, what did we not do, what did we lose track of, what did we not get focused on enough, what kind of things are going to be playing out, what kind of earnings are coming up, what kind of option orders came in, what stocks were people playing, what were they looking at, what kind of food were they eating for lunch, what kind of cars were they driving in, what kind of music were they checking out, what kind of phone were they using. All the answers to life's mysteries coming up here shortly this evening. Here again, Dave with Krusty Trades. I appreciate you joining me for this once a week jam. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be jamming a little bit tonight. Going to be taking a look at some of those deep plays on the market. Going to see what happened, what kind of stuff sold off, what kind of things surprised. Do we have all the answers? Do we have all the stocks? Absolutely not. We're just going to look at as many as we can pack in about an hour or so. So I appreciate you getting the primer out. Letting you know there's going to be a long version of this video out tonight. Very long version of this video out tonight. Going to pull up the charts just to look at a couple things. We'll fill in the rest later when it comes to that time. First, we're going to take a look. Well, you want to look at Microsoft or some shit? So Microsoft came in here, I believe this was last Tuesday. This is actually no, that was on Tuesday. That was this week Tuesday. It just came out of nowhere. I don't know if they were buying calls. He got in, they came in and shot up on that. And it proceeded to sell it down. Obviously the short here was a bought out of the money puts over here. It dropped down. You were already up right here the next day. You could have held a few if you wanted to, and then boom, flush. And today, it even flushed a little further. We had that low yesterday of 45, so it got, I don't pay attention to this candle here, maybe it got, did it get to 339, or did it not get to 339? Let's take a gander, shall we? And it looks like it did briefly touch the 339 level here into close. They shorted it down quite a bit there into that final close and flushed it out. So if you were there, you were looking, and it surprised to the downside. Everybody thought this was going to be the bounce. You had the bounce here, the bounce, and then they flushed it once again. Finish out to 339. Let's just go ahead and take a look at this. And that move up, a lot of people didn't know what to do. It's up here to 360, 362. Went to 366.78 going into that session midday. Broke back down and finish off the week at 343.77. Gave back all of that AI news. What all that was based upon is AI. Came back down into range today. So that's what happened. Came back down into range and then shot down. Microsoft took a dump. Google had the rebalancing and stuff this week. So the Google, it's happening next week. Google went up yesterday, intraday here, 122.79, so down to 118.20. Had a brief pop snap back there, as you can say or see here, and then pulled back into range there from 120.62 down to 118.68. Back down, gave all the week's gains from a week or so ago when it went up a little too quickly. I believe we went up from about 118 to 127. Giving all that back and coming back into range. Don't be surprised if they try to come in with some call side stuff on this week. Let's go ahead and look at all the biggies here. Apple. Start getting these fake candles as well. Those are never fun. So you had to move up here recently. And then it pulled back down. So you had to move up to 198.32. Pull back down with these fake candles, but it's 192. So it did get some resistance there off of that 196 level. And that 196 level came up here, dropped back down, and back into range. So that is going to be 190 to 196. Settle back in, finish off the session at 191.94. That is Apple, AAPL. Meta came in today, got flushed way out from 318.68 the other day. Had some tech weakness yesterday and started selling off here 315.59 and went down and flushed to 301. Today flushed all the way down to 291. Had a big rebound, but it did flush. Quite most of the day here, it was flushing down. So you get the 298 down to 291, and then they had the big pop back to the upside as well. So that's sort of what was happening there on the Meta. IBM had earnings and had a pop up there the other day from 133.56 up to 140.32. Settled in that range today. And if you had some calls, there's no reason to go into earnings. You'd have to go on the next day after earnings. That's the way that IBM had went next day after earnings and got that move back up into resistance of 140.81. You can see some of that prior areas where it tried to take that level out and fell many times so far. This is no exception here with IBM. What else are we going to have a look at? We looked at Amazon. We looked at take a look at Tesla. 299.29 and 255.80. Had the earnings drop, but it didn't really move enough here. You'd want to get in yesterday. You had a couple chances to get in, 3 or 4. Today, when you're in now, when you're trying to trade, I'm not always the best at this. I'm just going to go on. They take it up like this, 259.26. They pull it back down, and then they pull it up, and they pull it down. It's hard to hold through this to this to this. You almost want to get in, out, have it ready to go, in, out, in, out, in, and then play the other side, find some putts to play. I mean, you can do it, hold it here, but it's just so hard. If you have any kind of size, it's very hard when it goes from here to here. Even small size, from here to here. So I'm looking at the 1 minute chart. We're going to have to swap to it. And this is Netflix, had a high of 495 the other day. Settled at 420. Well, I think 423.19 was low. Settled this session at 427.50. This is Netflix. Had a nice drop, and you'll see the pattern finish. Double bottom, 423.19. Came back in to test that area here as well. Session closed. You're going to be looking at, need support right here at 420. It should be good. Some of these bounce back. Some of these, you see some calls coming in the early week. Go ahead and take them. You get some good pricing on some options on these on the call side. If the market stabilizes, go ahead and take them and see if how they start moving these things. They may change the way that it works and the way that you can make money on these things as well. With the rebalancing, the plays may totally be different than they were before. The ranges may be different. You just don't know. So you got Netflix, you got Nvidia, you got NVIDIA here, 450. It's still moving a little bit. So it finished off the session at 443.09 and had a recent high there about 480. So it is quite a bit lower. Did have a big drop. Wasn't a crazy big drop today. I mean, yesterday you went from what, 470s then to 452. That was actually a pretty sizable drop there. Wonder what you had on those put options of the 443s here. Let's say where you're in the 445s, for instance, and you were on NVIDIA. So these had to move up. Let's go ahead and get this down to like a 15 minutes. Like I went to a quarter to like 230 the other day. Went from 40 cents to 226. But I mean, now you had this. When was this? That was on Monday. That's where I got smashed down. I mean, even so, the moves were sort of built into it, so they weren't exceptionally crazy. I mean, there's good, yeah, 43 to 250. Probably like $1.30 a contract. Yeah, that's a good move there. And here was not a bad move at the end of the day, 50 cents to 304. That was this flush right here today, actually, going on NVIDIA, 454 with the 443. So they did flush it out end of the day, did not gather any kind of support, flushed it out, and you see that momentum boost here to this side. Let's go ahead and see what kind of unusual option flow is coming in here. So that was end of day today, and in the day today you saw some stuff on SPY, SPX, EOSC, Intel, August the 11th, 38 calls. You saw some CVNA, July 21st, 2023. So you saw some of that stuff coming in. Some more CVNA, some coin puts here, 91 puts. You see a few plays on the 91 puts on coin. Saw some Tesla puts coming in. That was today as they were closing them out. So it started getting into a little thing, and you see MDT here, healthcare coming in towards the end of the day. You had some quadruple U, VRTU there, VRT, PayPal, PLTR, Apple calls for next week came in sort of towards the end of the bell, and Amazon started coming in. Let's see, flush it back to this morning. What came in right out of the gate? You had some Siri puts, Siri calls. So Siri puts right out of the gate. So Siri puts right out of the gate today, and they were buying. What were they buying this morning? Siri $6 puts. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could see that. Siri $6 puts. You had SPY 435 puts. SPY actually came up, then it sold. So yeah, you actually did have that move you could have got in. They came in. Where'd they come in on that at? SPY, August 18th, 435 puts. for 435 putts. Was it 435 putts? Yeah, so they were getting some out of the money stuff here. Let's see what they were getting here. You can get to this. Let's take a look at this strike here real quick. So they were getting in some shit this morning. Like $1 something. $1.27. I mean, you got a little bit of move, but it was a little far dated. You had some Riot putts that came in this morning. Riot putts came in this morning. They were buying those right out of the gate. 1850 putts. So they were buying the 1850 putts. Well, for what week was that? 1850 putts for Riot. So you do have penny wide strikes here. And they were buying those for like 37, went up to $1 something here. So yeah, those moved. They sure did. They came in right out of the gate. Some SPY putts, some Snapchat, 1050 putts came in. Yeah, you know. Google calls came in at 9:31. I mean, they may have worked there for a minute. So, not a crazy great deal. I mean, they started coming up with Tesla calls there in the morning, 9:33. The Tesla was a big sell. I mean, you might have got from there to here, but you got to get back out, and you have to get back in. You have to get out. You'd have to get in. You'd have to get out. You'd have to get in. I mean, if you can hold that, great for you. I can't do it. I'm not going to try to do that shit anymore. You get the move, you can just take it, and you walk away. So yeah, so it's a mixed bag. Different stuff came in toward the first part of the day, but nothing substantial was coming in. Even, I mean, you had some of the putts and things like that. Let's take a look at WW, shall we? Shall we? That's not a bad looking thing. We'll actually scan through some of this weekend. Post it. If you see something you like, let me know. Something for next week to get into. All right. I do like that one. Like that. We'll do the complete quick note tonight. You don't want to put it in that quick note. Actually, if you got notes open, close it, and then create a quick note. Alright, that's okay. We'll go through it again. It was 9:30. We looked at WW, right? Hey, it wasn't ASO. So we'll look at this flow one more time later. I thought it was in the first part of the day here. Yeah, it was earlier in the day than this, I'm pretty sure. Let's look at this one more time. But you get an idea when you're looking through this flow, what you're trying to go for here. You had some Siri calls, you see that, UPRO, Ribbon, and WWW came in. I don't know, maybe you want to keep WW. Brand new note right there. So those closed out yesterday. ASTL, yeah, that's it. So select it all, right click, add to quick note. What else do we see we like here? We're doing a quick one. It's KRE, I always see that. We'll go ahead and put that one in here. We're gonna also scan some long dated. Just like to look and see what they're coming in with on Friday. Starbucks, AQN. I mean, that's a cheap one there, but what else do we like here? PGY. I don't know about that. Schlumberger. Maybe. See what else you had coming in here of any interest. More para. I mean, they're always doing these here. Somebody's always playing these here. What else we got? USB. You got some Dish Network coming in here. What else you got? QP. Hey, maybe. Why not this piece of shit here? Alright, so let's see what else you got. What's that? Bob-omb. So now we got some banks coming in here. They're buying some longer dated stuff. So these are some nuts and bad plays here for swings. What else do we got? I'm trying to grab a little bit of everything, but the most interesting things that came in today, specifically, they were looking at getting these before the close. So we're going to take a look at why. We're also going to do some more swing type order flow setups here as well on the longer video coming up tonight. It's just a short one, 26, 30 minutes. We'll try to get here in 30 minutes. And then we're going to have a part 2. Part 2 will be longer. We'll guarantee, maybe not. Maybe we can get the whole thing done in 2 30-minute segments. I'd like that a lot. Alright, we're just trying to grab some of the top ones. And then we'll go back tonight. We're going to look at some swings and things like this. I mean, that don't look too bad, actually. Looks like a fair proposition on that. Starbucks. Yeah, Starbucks got reweighted, I believe. We're going to look at the reweighting. We're going to make a separate list, scans of things that got hammered, they got reweighted. Then we have another scanner for things that are reweighted. So then we're going to scan for those, and just to see, we'll make 2 new scanners tonight on this. So. Something you want to definitely take a look at and see what's happening on that, when you can see some additional opportunities come up based on those. There's some more Coca-Cola here, or I don't know if it's Coca-Cola or what. I'm gonna have to go in and scan this stuff up a little bit. We have PDD, $90 calls. I believe I already added some trucks. Or did I not? Did I not add some trucks there a while ago? I think I did. I'm trying to keep these videos, like I said, about an hour or so. Let's get out of trucks here for a minute. Now, when you're looking at this, pause the video, take a look at the chart, and see if you like. If you do, send me a message or something. Let me know if you want to take a look at some things, or you want to provide some ideas of something. Just go ahead and hit subscribe on the YouTube. Go ahead and check it out and see what you got, and we'll talk more. You also got a link to the Discord there on YouTube as well. Talking about the unusual options is all we're interested in, all we care about. We'll look at other things and take it, but we're getting the ideal for those trades by using this. All right. You got some QCOM. I think I already covered the QCOM there a while ago as well. Now let's get through here a little quicker. Maybe we have some duplicates there. I don't know. A few energy plays. A few healthcare plays. We're going to be in all these different sectors here. Want some healthcare stock right here. Got a lot of earnings coming up next week, so if you see any of this stuff, make sure you check. I don't have time to check everything, but there is a lot of healthcare coming up on earnings. We got some J&J started coming here at 1 in the afternoon. Don't forget your J&J was starting to hit at that time. We had your DNB. I'm going to pass on that one. Maybe I won't. I don't know. So this is one scan. The other scan we'll do tomorrow, maybe. No, maybe I'll be tonight. Maybe we'll just do it all tonight. There's some Groupon. Alright, got some Disney in there. Got some A. I'm not sure what A is. We'll throw it in the healthcare bag. There's a bunch of healthcare just going to be in there. You got some Disney. 28th. You also got the August the 4th. That's personally what I would take, is the August the 4th. If I was looking to get into something on this stock. You got Pinterest, was coming in late in the day. WLY, I don't know what this is. You think I know what any of this shit is? XX double, healthcare. A lot of healthcare stuff coming in right now. All right. So what you do, you see WFC here. Let's skip NVTA. Shit. You almost gotta trade this, don't you? Am I wrong? 5x10 NVTA. I'm also gonna snap. Actually, I can't snap that one. I don't think I can snap it while it's going here. You could share it, I guess. NVTA. So you can always take your phone off and just take a snapshot of it. Alright, the CRDO. Maybe CRDO, I sort of like the look of that one. KMI. So we got a lot of energy, we got a lot of healthcare, we got some banks coming in. We're mostly looking at calls right now, just because of earnings. Right now, you got Guild here. I like that a lot, by the way. Those Guild calls, it's there. J&J, I think I've already got a J&J in the bag. We've already got one good enough. Let's see what we got here. Basic materials. KMI, I think we've already grabbed. H-band, we may have looked at it a while ago. Starbucks, trucks. CSX started coming in here towards the end of the day as well. GSK, where did I see GSK at? GSK, yeah. Alright, so DAL, Amazon, TSLL, alright, so Delta. Oh yeah, you also got these Disneys right here. That's more my style, actually. All right, what else we got here? All right, what do we got? EOSC, I think we already had EOSC there earlier, didn't we? Did I not have EOSC on there before? Pretty sure I did. Been seeing DVN here quite a bit recently. Let's go ahead and put DVN in here. And that's basically it. So, and you had some stuff to finish off the day here as well. And you had some of these. You want a little long-term deal, go for it. That's all I've got right now. I wanted to put those together. Don't know exactly how many pages we got here at this time. Looks like quite a few. That's the scans of Friday. Then we're going to do a longer day of scan maybe tonight or tomorrow. We don't know when. That's all for now. Just want to look at some scans, look at some charts, and see what's chilling on. Been working on a book, about 35 pages in. Took some time off. I've been reflecting. I've been personalizing it, trying to use it to cater to me, but also to you. We're going to have that up and running here very soon, between $4.99 to $7.99 for a copy. May give out a couple for free if you're interested in. Let me know. We'll put you in the drawing for a copy of this book. We're going to have it out as soon as possible. So you got to contact me. You got to let me know. You got to keep me posted. Send me some messages and shit. Let me know what you think about it. Let's get you in on the Unusual Option Activity and get you joined on that Discord so we can talk only about unusual option activity. It's the only thing we care about. We don't care about anything else. That's all. Have a great night. This again is Dave with Krusty Trades. Enjoy your evening. Hope you had a great week. Next week is going to be better.